white people brought in this idea of speaking proper English, right? Or language or something.
I guess it was.
Who was the originator of this idea?
I've never looked into it.
And did they bring that to...
I've never questioned. I've just done it.
Did they bring that to the New World from England?
I know that English, the British looked down on our English, on American English.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, I think they still do.
But the British are white?
Yeah, but they have better English than us, or more closer to the original English.
You can't understand them now.
You can't, and I can't. But they understand each other.
So the white British think that the white Americans' language is worse than theirs?
It's a corrupted version of theirs.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
And what do you say?
Nah. I like ours.
Do you really?
Theirs sounds cool sometimes, but ours is cool because yeah, it is corrupted, but it's corrupted in like fun ways. The black people create new meanings out of words.
Bed not. This is an adjective verb pronoun, which means better not. You bed not be on jumping on my bed. You bed not have went to bed without eating dinner. You bed not come home after you got beat up.
And because we're such a big country, we have all different accents. We have like the New York and Boston accents.
But
we have Southern accents.
I know, but my thing is, I noticed with you, and nothing wrong with it. It's not a put down.
Oh, you're talking about my grammar correcting you?
I noticed that to white people, not all, but English is very, very important, and speaking it properly is extra important. Were you raised that way? Your parents said, no, that's not the way you said it.
Not mean like that.
Well, I'm
never mean like that.
I'm not being mean. I'm being parent.
No, but but even the way I correct you is basically the way that my parents did me if they ever had to do that with me.
They spoke English properly?
For the most part, yeah. There's certain things that are accepted.
The reason I'm asking because I was thinking this morning, I wonder before the white man came onto the earth, was English speaking that important, or anybody that spoke any kind of way they wanted to? What do you think? There was no special language. Everybody just spoke the way they wanted to. Nobody corrected one another, the other, because it wasn't a big deal. They didn't know about English yet.
I don't know how other people in other languages act toward each other when the more educated ones try to bring other people who are less educated up to their level of speaking.
I noticed.
But I know that I do notice that my dad used to, every now and then when somebody on the TV news would say some word that was incorrect, he would mention it. Or if I was writing an essay and I would start to use more slangy type, looser, more casual type of conversation in my writing,
right,
I would get corrected on that. Like, that kind of makes me cringe.
Your father would say that?
Yeah.
Well, you're just like that.
I sometimes stray like a little bit away, and I'm sure he does too, and everybody does it. But it's a good practice to be able to be consistent,
right,
and not embarrass yourself when you're talking on TV, saying stuff that's just totally dumb.
It's interesting. As long as I have the facts right, I don't
Which
care
you
about...
don't sometimes. I don't even think you care that much about the facts.
I don't.
You care about the truth.
Right.
Yeah.
But as long as I have the truth, I don't care how I say it.
Right. And that's what drives people crazy about you and Trump.
What's that?
Is that you guys really don't care about piddly little detail facts.
Right.
You could get all the facts wrong, but still be telling the truth.
That's all I care about.
And people the intellectuals do not get that.
I know they hate that.
Yeah.
They be like,
That's what all these people, I think New York Times published a list of Trump's possible or alleged lies
right
over the weekend. And I bet you most of them, I didn't bother looking, I bet you most of them, if not all of them, are just picky things about factual differences when he's really getting at the truth when what he's saying.
Yep. And because it's the truth that's more important than all these little detailed facts and things.
Yeah.
It's the truth that's more important than anything else.
For example, to give an example of facts versus truth, when Trump made this big deal about the murder rate is the worst it's been in 47 years. He might have said something along those lines,
Right.
which is not the facts and it's not true. But the truth is murder has gone up in the last, over the course of Obama's presidency, of course, and with Black Lives Matter and the, anti-depolicing and all that stuff. The murder rates have gone up.
And so, but the intellectuals are upset that he doesn't have the exact numbers and say it the exact way and be exact about it.
He's exactly wrong, but he's telling the truth.
He's exactly right, even though he's wrong about the facts.
Right.
That is so it's two worlds going on here.
Yeah.
Wow. No wonder they hate the president so much.
Because they're hung up on stuff that isn't important when Trump is really just hung up on what's important.
Right.
Not the details.
That's all he cares about.
Yeah.
What's important.